Now, sometimes in this life, the people closest to you, like your family, are gonna be the ones who turn their back on you in front of the whole world. That's exactly what happened to Drake recently, so yeah. Let's talk about it. So the other day, Drake's father, Dennis Graham, had a couple things to say about his relationship with his son. In an interview from October 1st, which caught the attention of the internet just yesterday, Drake's father was asked about his relationship with his son. Let's check out what he said.
Do you have to deal with any of that stuff from like the upbringing of Drake and him kind of living in Toronto without you at times? We hear it in his lyrics sometimes.
I had a conversation with Drake about that. I said, Drake, why are you saying all of this different stuff about me, man? Like, this is not cool. And he goes, Dad, it sells records.
If you listen to Drake's music, which I'm assuming you have, Drizzy has in a lot of his music opened up about his father being absent at different points in his upbringing. For example, on Look What You've Done from Take Care, he says this, and I'm still in love cause when it's that real is when it doesn't fade. And my father living in Memphis now, he can't come this way over some minor charges and child support that just wasn't paid, damn. And then on Paris More in Music, which is a timeless Drake record, he says this,
I miss Memphis, Tennessee, my cousins, my dad, the simplistic beauty that all of them Southerners have.
As you could hear, he said, I miss Memphis, Tennessee, my cousins, my dad, the simplistic beauty that all them Southerners have. That right there is Drizzy referring to the fact that his father was in fact absent. So there's a lot of these references in his music and we all know that. I don't have to show you more references, you get the point, but you saw exactly what his dad said, right? According to him, that's one part of Drake's story that's apparently fabricated. And apparently that's the case because Drake wanted to sell some records. As soon as that clip went viral, Drake posted this on his Instagram story as a response. Woke up today so hurt, man. My father will say anything to anyone that's willing to listen to him. It's sad when family gets like this, but what can we really do? That's the people we are stuck with. Every bar I ever spit was the truth, and the truth is hard for some people to accept. Judging from the title of this video, you already know how I feel about this. I think Drake is 100% telling the truth here. First of all, one very obvious reason why, and a lot of people have said this on Twitter by the way, so it's not really a unique perspective, but what absent father is gonna proudly claim that they were absent? That's what the interviewer, or should I say Nick Cannon, specifically asked him about. In a situation like that, excuses are bound to come up because he didn't do the number one thing, okay? The only thing that's expected from you as a parent, which is be there for your children. He didn't do that. Number two, did you notice how he addressed his own son as Drake? He didn't say my son, he didn't say Aubrey, he said Drake. Why would you address your son as Drake when you're putting family business out to the world? I'm feeling some kind of disconnect here, and maybe something must have happened behind the scenes that led up to this. Look, Drake's father is a celebrity because he's specifically Drake's dad. The man is famous because of his son's existence, Drake's existence. That's why he's even up there doing interviews in the first place. I don't get this whole thing of turning your back on your own son for some headlines in front of the whole world. And even if it was true, which I don't think it is it really something that should come from his own dad? All I'm saying is, when you're in a position where you're getting invited to do interviews because you are the father of Drake, I think the word gratitude is something you need to consider. I also want to say this, there's a lot of people who want this to be true because, you know, Drake is at the top. A lot of hip-hop fans don't respect him because of the ghostwriting situation. People always want to justify, you know, discrediting someone. But I think as far as this situation, I see it for what it is, and yeah, Drake is definitely telling the truth. What do you think? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this.